Hey YouTube, we have Leonard here. Bring guys and gals, at last, Blue Box episode 13, Ao no Hako. We're here, we're live everybody. We're going to begin this episode. I think it's been almost 2 weeks since we had an Ao no Hako episode. I assume because of Christmas, obviously, we had like a break and then there's like, you're starting the new cour. Hey Walsh G, take care, have a good one. Thanks again, man. Thanks. I hope we get the network back up and started, but yeah, it's been a moment. Where we last left off was very, at least for me, it was kind of controversial just from the standpoint of I've been a staunch Chinatsu defender throughout the course of the series. I continue to be so. I was, and I think I've calmed down a little bit. I'm looking at things and I'm in a better place. I think I was frustrated, and we'll see where this episode's go, but I was kind of frustrated Chinatsu in the last episode because of the way she handled the stuff with Taiki. The jealousy, the fact that she felt some type of way that she feels he's lying to her. Everyone knows, like, obviously, again, it's just a misunderstanding. I still feel as if she doesn't have a right to feel as upset as she is when she's also the one who's creating these boundaries and borders. To where, in theory, if he didn't feel that comfortable telling her the truth, I understand why, because you guys have established a clear line of distance. I think the friend, Haryuu's girlfriend, top tier, by the way, made very good points about how it seems like she's forcing things. So all that said, I don't think Chinatsu handled things great. Nonetheless, I will ultimately still defend Chinatsu because, again, when you look at the situation, you look at the stress that she's under, it's a very weird situation. I get it. And I think, again, like, she's at odds with herself likewise because, again, she's developing these feelings for Taiki. She cares about Taiki, but at the same time, she knows she's not supposed to. I think that's kind of like it's a lot. It's a lot. So basically, I think I was right. But I'm also apologizing to Chinatsu. Not that Chinatsu is a real person nor cares what I think. But I'm sorry, Chinatsu, for saying they deserve a giant L. Even though I still believe that you could have done better last episode. I get it. Let's move on. Let's see what happens in this current episode. I'm hoping things work itself out. I hope that the misunderstanding gets cleared up. I want to hold my breath. Usually it takes, whenever you have these misunderstandings, it always takes like at least an episode or two. But obviously going back to like episode 11, I want to say, we've had obviously the angst between Taiki and Chinatsu. We saw Taiki's side of it really in episode number 12. And then, did I get that right? I guess it was episode number 11. And then into episode number 12 we had last week, we got to see Chinatsu's side of things. So all in all, let's hop into it, everyone. We're going to begin. Smash that like button. It is greatly appreciated. We're going to begin. We're going to start this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2... timer. Redo. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm telling you guys, I tested the timer before I started the episode, and it's just like, it just doesn't like me. Oh. Ooh, new opening. I don't know why I'm shocked. Emil just told me there's a new opening and ending. Hey Sarah, what is good? Welcome to the stream. Interesting. Man, I'm kind of sad though. I'm going to miss the other opening. I like how Hina gets a lot more glaze in this opening. Hina's getting a lot of glaze in the opening. A lot of glaze! Is Hina making a comeback? We got a lot of Hina in this opening. And look at Hina watching him and rooting for Taiki. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is so nice. Oh. Okay, this opening... Okay, so this confirms that Hina is going to be a force in this coming season. Are we getting Haryuu aka KenGOAT this episode? This makes me happy. So now it's time for Inter High. Mm-hmm. Run, Taiki. I don't like that either, Taiki. Oh, I need to bring this down just a bit. Huh? He's like, let's summon the powers. I do like the fact that despite the misunderstanding, the R&D is still talking. That does make me happy. Sorry I missed it, but I did apologize to Chinatsu, by the way. Word. Shiro. Dang, Chinatsu. Oh. Fight all. Ooh. I was gonna say, I was like very flirtatious. I'm not gonna lie, I felt the same way. He's like, I could send you more power. That's facts! Speak them facts, Taiki. I don't want to hear that from Chinatsu, but I understand it. It was quite flirty. Ooh. I know she's saying that because of the misunderstanding. I get it. I know. I know. Bro, Taiki's done in the mud. Oh! Oh, he's put the connection. This got resolved much quicker. I'm glad that we already have this, like, addressed. Look at Taiki moving on. Facts. I love this. I love this from Taiki. He's like, dang. Kill don't care. Kill's just like, yep. Hina. I feel like Haryuu's in a bad mood. Haryuu's in such a bad mood. He's just bullying the other guy. Who's next? Who wants to face my wrath? Taiki. Dude, what if Taiki beat him before Inter High? That'd be wild. Oh, Yusa. Karen! AKA Best Girl. Oh. Now's not the time. Dang! Yo! Bro, he admitted to it too. She baited you. She knows so much. Facts. Nope. Bro, this is the issue, guys. Taiki loves Chinatsu so much. Why would your girlfriend not show up? This matters to you. Yo, look at everyone just like, yo, who's the girl? Guys, I really hope Haryuu wins. I wonder if they're going to show us the whole badminton battle match. Oh, by the way, they changed the art on my anime list for the series. KenGOAT. So they held off. This is a good foil actually to Chinatsu and Taiki. Can you come out now? I'm so excited for this. Wait, what? I split the river with my head, the ice? Oh, KenGOAT! Yo, I'm with Taiki! I'm feeling it! I'm feeling it! A gold medal flirt. So it's interesting. They both had their own things, and at the end of the day, they were worried about getting together. This is the very thing that's the issue for Taiki and Chinatsu. But they eventually realized we can't go back. We like each other. It is what it is. And I'm curious that will end up happening with Chinatsu and Taiki as well. Do they eventually realize we both like each other and to try and wait and hold back? It just doesn't make sense. But that condition of if Ira starts to slack off, we end it. I like that. And it keeps them honest. This is exactly the issue with Chinatsu and Taiki. They know how to balance both. They gotta at least try. currently right now, they're afraid that they will not be able to balance out both aspects of it, so they keep it fully separate. But we don't know that. And technically, they don't know that. Which is why I feel like they have to at least try. Ooh! Take down him. Please, please let Hyodo go down against... Oh, we're actually getting it. We're getting it, guys. We're getting it. It's happening. It's happening. KenGOAT! You got too cautious to play defensively instead. Dang. Come on, man. Karen is right here. How do you? Dang, yeah, a lot going on. Ooh, we get another backstory coming up eventually. I'm not gonna lie. Karen was pretty even when she was young. Oh, dang, she sucked. Dang, she sucks. What? What was that? The way that she was drowning, came back up, and started drowning again was hilarious. Respect. I respect that dream. As a person who cannot swim, I respect it. Hey. Oh, so they stayed friends. Aww. Understandable. Aww. Come on, Haryuu. It's your time to be cool. Ooh. 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 Hyodo's feeling it. Haryuu! Fight the... Oh, he dived! Woo! You can do this! I don't know if he's going to win, though, guys. But he took a game, which is massive. Dang. He's not. Just react. React faster. No! He shot him! He shot him in the chest. Oh. My goat did good. My goat did fine. Hyodo. As for badminton matches are very quick. How do you? He feels some type of way. I love this too. I wish they showed us more of the match. I really wish they just showed us more of the badminton. Because what we got was so good. Duh. That's facts. That's fair. I love Karen's like, I don't understand. Karen's like, you want to go out with her, so why not? Make things worse? Well, dang. Well, dang, that's not wrong, to be fair. That's not wrong at all. That's true. That's pretty creepy. Kimo. She's really not wrong. That's the thing. I love Karen. Karen, you're my favorite character now. Spoke nothing but facts. That is true. You actually don't know what she's thinking until you talk to her. True. And rather than playing alone against the wall, actually engage Chinatsu and then make your decisions from there. Fight all. So now what happens is the question. Yep. But still. Oh, this whole episode. Dang. Can we just make the show about Karen and KenGOAT? I absolutely I love their story. I can if the show was focused on them, I'd be perfectly fine, honestly. The heck? Hugging Karen. Oh, that's it. This is the ending. Oh, I like this ending already. It's very like mellow, a little somber. Oh, so happy. What was that? And Hina just thinking about Taiki. Oh, they're going to make me switch to Hina, guys. I feel it. Oh, I can already feel it. Oh, this is going to kill me, this series. And that's the episode. So all in all, I enjoyed this episode for two reasons. One, again, the Haryuu and Karen stuff I think was really, really good. Very enjoyable seeing again their relationship, how all that kind of came about, working together. I like the foil that Karen and Haryuu are to, in a sense, Taiki and Chinatsu, as I said before. Because again, in both cases, careers, I mean, I know they're young, but you know what I mean. The sports and everything like that, things that they were doing were taking precedence. But unlike Taiki and Chinatsu, where they saw that as a reason to not be together ultimately, or to not really want to pursue out of consideration for the other, we see that Kengo and Karen ultimately, they made a decision that despite pursuing these things, it's like we can still be together and we can prioritize the sports and everything while still also being together. Because what's the point of being friends in this relationship where it's just like we both don't feel as like just friends? It's clearly something more, and it didn't make sense to go on like that. So I like that. I like it for Chinatsu and Taiki. But now here's what I will say. Yo, James, what's up? What is good? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Wow, that's true. James, you can't just come in and drop these random bombs. What? Dang. What I was going to say is just the fact that, again, when I look at everything here, this season between the opening and the ending is heavily suggesting we're getting something with Hina and Chinatsu. Hina and Chinatsu are very, 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 very clearly going to be a focus of this season and their relationship with Taiki. This one doesn't. Well, I don't. Wait. JJ, I don't want to know more. I do not want to know more. I want to know more. I don't want to get spoiled. But anyway, the point being is just the fact that in this situation for Chinatsu and Hina, I'm curious where this is going to go, because the opening, where I think it's going to happen, because again, we know how Chinatsu fully feels about Taiki, but we know how Taiki feels about Chinatsu. And what I think will end up happening is that Hina's going to, as usually happens in these stories, she's going to establish herself as best girl. And what I mean is the fact that there are people like myself who we obviously ship Taiki and Chinatsu, where it's going to reach a point where, for the audience anyway, we're going to look and feel like, dang, Hina's really amazing and we love Hina. It's going to cause drama, obviously. And what I could foresee happening is that Hina is going to ultimately make moves on Taiki. I think Chinatsu might even give up at some point. And I don't know. I can't see Hina and Taiki going out only because of how he feels about Chinatsu. Which means that Hina's going to make a lot of progression without actually dating him. What will happen with Chinatsu? I don't know. I got questions. Let me watch the opening. Hold on. Guys, bear with me for 1 second. I'm watching the opening one more time. We're gonna take a moment. Let's just analyze the opening a little bit. I'm playing it from the beginning. Clearly, the romance side of it with Chinatsu and Hina is going to be a heavy focus this season, is my assumption. Yeah, I'm going to pause a little bit. I'm going to see if there's anything again. So this is her leaving for Inter High. We have Taiki training. We have Hina doing her training, of course, as well. Both, of course, going to Inter High, which is never a cool thing. I wonder if, well, okay, so here's my thought. As I'm seeing these scenes with Taiki and Chinatsu, with Taiki and Hina, I wonder if Hina starts making moves while Chinatsu's away at Inter High. Because we know that she's in, I think, Kyushu. We know she's away. There's the karaoke. And what if these are actual scenes happening? Oh, is she dreaming? Oh, wait, time out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she was just dreaming. Dang, I got baited by the opening, I think. Oh, so many questions. Also, I don't see the purple-haired girl in the opening, but I saw her in the ending, I think. Oh, that's the purple-haired girl who appears. Who is that? There's a purple-haired girl clearly at Starbucks who has, like, pigtails who's chilling over there. So this is the new girl, because I see her also, it looks like, in the poster for season 2. Or I guess you call it cour 2. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know. All I know is that the Hina and Chinatsu, even if you look at the poster, and this I can share. I think I can share the poster. Hold up. I think I can share the poster. 1 second. Alright guys, I'm pulling this from my anime list very quickly. I'm putting this full screen. But if you look at this poster, you guys should be able to see it over here. If we take a look at it, you clearly see Chinatsu here. We have Hina over here. Don't know what's happening. Hina's expression, can I blow this up? I want to make this a little bit. Oop, I made it too big. Hina's expression over here when you take a look at it. Oh, I made everything big. Shoot. No. I made everything. Okay, I gotta bring that back down. Hina has, it looks like, I don't want to say it's a concerned expression. I think Hina's going to confess this season. That's just my prediction. The way she's looking and everything looks like Hina's going to confess. I have no idea what the role of this girl's going to be, if she's someone that Chinatsu knows, and how she plays into the dynamic. I don't know if these two will have a dynamic together, but I'm feeling pretty confident that Hina's going to confess. It just seems like that's the natural direction where things are going to go, so we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. We're going to end this one here. Let me just make this normal size again. What do you think about the opening and the ending? I think the opening's okay. I really miss opening 1. Opening 1 was goated. But I think the ending is better. Like, if you ask me to think back to the ending for season 1, I kind of remember, but not really. I think the ending is much better for this one. But the opening is better for season 1 easily. Emmy, I'm curious your thoughts as well on this one, because we're talking about right now on the YouTube video. And for those who have stuck with me on the YouTube video, because I'm 35 minutes deep, my apologies. However, I'm getting the vibes that Chinatsu is going to... Not Chinatsu. I'm getting the vibes that Hina ultimately is going to confess to Taiki. We're getting a lot of Hina throughout the opening. The whole ending is dedicated to Hina. And even as I'm looking at the poster, I'm just like, I feel like Hina's going to do something significant. I don't know who this purple-haired girl is and what role she'll play, but clearly, I think Hina's going to be doing some big things that's going to endear her even more so to the fandom. But ultimately, it's so hard to get excited. Yeah, it feels it's going away. But it's the same issue on Origaidu. The only difference on Origaidu, I was on the Hina side of things. Where, like, if you're a Yui fan in Origaidu, it's like you knew that Yukino was going to win. Even though you're hopeful, but everything was suggesting, like, it's Yukino's it's going to be Yukino. And I'm getting the same thing here. Like, you can't tell, especially here, because we know Taiki likes Chinatsu, so unless he changes his mind, I don't see how Hina will end up being successful in her confession. So I refuse to fall for this. I refuse. But I know that because I'm already starting to like Hina more and more as a character. Oh, I'm so frustrated. But anyway, that's all we got. So for those on the YouTube side, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. We're done. We'll be back next week with episode 14. We'll see what ends up happening. We'll see. I hope they give us a little bit of Chinatsu as well, Inter High. But if she is away, because she's supposed to be away for probably a couple of days to a week or whatever, curious what happens in that time period while she is away with Taiki and Hina. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video, like videos, subscribe, like my content. It is greatly appreciated as always. And with that, I am Leonard and I am out. Take care, everybody. And of course, have a good one. Peace.